few more minutes. They're really bugging me to go. But before I take them, for their usual goodies, with today what I was talking about Yeshua ben Joseph and the fulfillment of the law, I'm going to read you a few things that are from a couple of my books. If you're interested in this deeper type of thing, you can find my books on Amazon. So the one I'm reading from this time is Song of the Butterfly. Mr. Mickey Quit, Finding the Freedom Within. Now, there are so many different things. Some of them are about Christianity, some about Christ, and then a lot of other subjects. Just lots and lots of little things that are in there. So love is the fulfillment of the law. When you let go of all the doubts and fears, then you will find what you're looking for is right where you are. Love is love and honors God wherever it is directed, unless it is self-serving. Christ said, with faith, you could do as he has done as well. He went to the cross to show that life is eternal. There is no death. Love is the fulfillment of the law. Love is paramount. If you love God, you will love creation when it is in harmony with God's ways. If it is not, then it is being sustained on a flimsy shadow which is bound to fall eventually. Compassion is living as love, which gives to those that are seeking life, not sin, or that which reaps the wages of death. Death of God's living gift of life in harmony, as sin brings about the bondages of mind, heart, emotion, and shuts off one from the living gifts of being. I can simply say that I know that Source or God is the essence that gives and is life within all beings. Mind that is skewed toward ego and self-preservation versus love is that which chokes the flow of God and harmony. And then I'm going to read this other one. Truth beyond good versus evil. So these are just something to sit with, and see if this is something that may be of value to you. Again, if they are, you can get these books on Amazon under Ganga Karmakar, okay? So, truth beyond good versus evil. Father, Mother, God is light, wisdom, truth, the ever-flowing constant. All creation is from God. All exists within freedom. The closer to God, the brighter the light. The greater the wisdom, the purer the truth, ever stepping closer to merging with the ever-flowing constant source. In freedom, we choose to come to the source, growing ever closer, ever more bright, ever more holy, or we choose to deny the light, the wisdom, the truth, the source, which is life itself. The choice is always ours, the freedom always given. But caution. Remember that spiritual laws hold the patterns, and from negativity you generate, you must pay in full. All creation is from truth eternal. That which is dark is an absence of light, and that which is evil is truth which has been twisted and pulled further from the light which gave it meaning. But within all darkness is a spark of light buried deep within that may be recovered. In this world, the negative puts light on the positive. Without pain, we would not recognize and realize pleasure, and without darkness, we would not recognize light. Without evil, we do not recognize good, and without change, we would not recognize the constant. Within each light is a seed of shadow, and within each shadow is a seed of light. A devout and humble poor man wins $1 million, a good thing on the surface, but the shadow contained is that with wealth comes sometimes pride and a haughty spirit. Was this then good fortune? A wealthy man, arrogant and self-sufficient, loses all that he has. The seed of light is that he turns from a material life to seek the things of spirit. Was this then bad fortune? Who can say which shadow will grow and dim the light? Who can say which spark will grow and dispel the dark? In each that we are handed, there is the free will to use the spark to grow into even greater light, or to allow the shadow to conceal the light which awaits. The choices are always ours. To choose the world of shadows, in which light contains a seed of shadow and shadow contains a seed of light, or to go beyond good versus evil. Father, Mother, God, light, wisdom, truth, the ever-flowing constant beyond the shadows to eternal oneness with the source. So those two are from Song of the Butterfly, Finding the Freedom Within. And I'm going to read you a couple of other things from Kundalini, From Hell to Heaven, Wisdom from the Completed Journey. So this is from a satsang, and it's about what religion are you? If people ask me if I am Hindu or Christian, etc., I simply say I am all and none. I am the truth, that which is contained within all religions, and yet which is not bound by any. I am the unbound truth which all rests within. Drop the dogma of man and ego, and you will find the pure truth of existence. All these I am, and yet am not. For the dogma and outward appearances are all transients which come and go, and I am the constant source which cannot be contained or held by any church or doctrine or religion. I am the simplicity of reality, nature seen and spirit unseen, one beyond the forms, which contains all forms, yet which is separate and distinct within the self. All reflection of this world comes from the Supreme Self alone. Go beyond the reflection to the formless self of knowledge, bliss, and conscious awareness of the ever pure Spirit, the Holy Spirit of truth made manifest. Manifesting, I am the reality behind all of existence, the ever pure, untainted Spirit of truth. All is from this truth. You are this truth. Let go of the false notions of ego-centered personality and be the truth that you are. And then I'll read this one on God, question mark. Okay? So there is this conundrum that you get to. For God to exist, there must be something other than God. Okay? This separation. So again, for God to exist, that which they want to term God, as a separation, there has to be something other than that. That's why Buddha never said there is God or there is not God, because it is that conundrum. So here we go. God only exists within aspects through the Maya realm of this world. Beyond this world, That which is called God has no aspects nor any division. God is beyond any division, and all that is seen as creation is only a division of God. God is all that exists. God is that spark of light, which is life itself. It is only the mind of man which creates division and sees not the truth. This world is here for God to play and for us to realize we are not this ego form of body which comes and goes. We are spirit in essence, which is eternal. And all in this world is of the flesh, which comes and goes. Nothing in the Maya realm is eternal. All is in constant flux and change. Realization is seeing this world for what it is and knowing the eternal, changeless, formless, which holds the Maya realm, yet which is beyond and not touched by it. Do not despair. This is the realm of experience, but we are beyond all such experience. When you drop the ego of division, all that exists is God. See beyond the limited form of ego and dogma in all its forms. Okay. So I do have other readings about dogma, which seeks to, constrain people. So anyway, those are just a couple of the many, many things that are in these books, which comes out of direct experience. This is not something I've read about and I'm regurgitating like a parrot, okay? These all of the writings, all of the knowledge, all of the things that are in these are from the direct experience of the spiritual path that I walk. So again, if you're interested in these, you can find them on Amazon. I don't go out there and I'm not hawking my books all the time, etc. It's not for everyone, but if it's something you're interested in, you can find them on Amazon. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you online. Hopefully somebody's got something from this, and I appreciate everyone that's here. Thank you for tuning in. Now I've got to take these two munchkins. Miss Lily is over here looking at me. Yes, I know. It's Milky Bone time. Is it time for the bone? Time to go out and get the Milky Bone? She says, it is. I've been telling you that for hours, Mama. I've been telling you that it's time to go get the bone, Mama. Okay, Miss Lily. So let me take care of these two. Yes, I know. So thanks for tuning in, and I'm going to take these two to get their goodies, and then we'll go from there.